Hello, my name is Deepak Shirbhate, and today we are going to learn how to create animated Rubik's Cube animation using Vivaty Studio. I'm working as a principal at Vikramshila Polytechnic, Darapur, Taluka Daryapur, District Amravati, Maharashtra State of India. So Rubik Cube is a 3D combination puzzle invented in 1974 by Hungarian sculptor and professor of architecture Arno Rubik. And then it was given to one toy company for commercial production. So we will be using Vivaty Studio as a web authorizing tool. Vivaty Studio allows you to create interactive VRML object without the knowledge of programming. So people like myself can use Vivaty Studio very well because I don't know how to write the program because I am a mechanical engineer. The biggest trick in this exercise is to make the use of reference node from the clipboard. And for that, what you have to do is you have to first of all copy the shape that you want to create the reference. Then this particular button will get activated. Otherwise, this will be inactive. So that is the biggest problem. So you have to keep in mind that you have to make a copy. So you just click on the objects. Here I have clicked on the box, then make a copy, and then this will get activated, and then you can create a reference. So there will be two boxes in the Rubik's Cube. One is a red box. So original box reference is 000. And I have actually plotted the coordinate, local X coordinate, local Y coordinate, and Z coordinate in this table. You can refer and create multiple cubes. So red cubes will be 12, and I think 12 will be the blue cubes. Similarly, you can have the blue cubes. The original cube will be placed at 2, 0, 0, and then you can create multiple reference copies of that blue cube. Now the original code which is written by David R. Nadiu cannot be produced by Vivaty Studio. As per my guess, the original code was written by Mr. Nadiu, David Nadiu, was written in VRML pad or something like that. It is therefore necessary to animate each cube, means red as well as blue, individually to create the same effect. I have came to this conclusion on the basis of following. If you import the original code by Mr. David Nadiu and export it without any modification, the entire animation will get lost. So this is the actually reason for this conclusion. Only red and blue cube animation is retained, and there is a lot of difference in the code structure before import and after the export. After the export, you will see that certain lines in the code are lost. Like say originally in the code there is lines like transform, translation, children use red. Such type of lines I have not seen after export. So my recommendation is try to write the code using VRML pad if you want to replicate the code as it is, or if you want to use Vivaty Studio, animate each reference cube separately. So that is the solution. Now first of all, we will create the animation of two cubes. So click on the cube, then click in the ISO view and create a cube, red cube of 2 by 2 by 2. Make all the translation to 0, width x 2, width y 2, width z 2. So make a cube of 2 by 2 by 2. Okay, and then create another cube. This will be our blue cube. Just change the color of this cube. Now this will be placed at 2, 0, 0, 2, 0, 0. Okay, again make the dimensions as x, y, z as 2, 2, 2. width, height and depth as 2, 2 and 2. Now we are going to animate these two cubes. So go to the animation, and here you have to carefully select create animation. Okay, create animation. Then period will be of 3 seconds, and check the loop box. Then first we will animate the red cube. So click on add node, click on red cube, that will be box 1. Click on the animation timeline. Now out of this 3 seconds for 0.75 second, the cube scale will be 0. Cube scale will be 0. So here I am putting 0. Then you restore the scale to 1.5 second at 1.5 second. Okay. Then again we will scale it down to 0 at 2.25 second. Again the scale will be 0, and again it will restore its original scale at the end of 3rd second. Likewise there will be animation of, just let us play this animation, you can see. Okay, so within 3 seconds the cube will go to 0 scale and again come to the original shape twice. Now here I will use directly 1.5 second as a first interval. Then my blue cube will become of 0 scale. Then directly it will again regain its original shape and size at the end of 3rd second. So there will be one cube on the screen at a time. Okay. Now I will create one trigger for this. Again I will go to the animation. First make off the animation. Again go to the animation. Again go to the animation and create animation. So this will be the trigger actually, and it will be having a period of 5 seconds. It will be having a period of 5 seconds and it will be having an auto start. So remember to check the loop as well as auto start. Call this as clock, the first time sensor, and the second time sensor will be the trigger. Now there will be root. Click on the root. The root will be from trigger to clock. The root will be from trigger to clock. So create the root, pick the node. The node will be trigger, of course. Node will be trigger. and second node will be clock. Second node will be clock, and field will have set start time, SF time. So at both the places there will be SF time. This, then we will save this particular file. Type the name two cubes, save. This is the Vivaty file actually. Now we will export it into VRML. Select export, choose uncompressed, select VRML file .wrl and save it. 2 cubes. Now just minimize this, see the file 2 cubes and try to open it. So this is a BS contact application. It is a player BS contact from bit management, and then we can see the animation. Okay, so alternatively there will be appearance and disappearance of the red and blue cube. So this is the basic animation in the Rubik cube. Now rest of the things are just mechanical things, means you have to replicate all the cubes and create a lot of cubes and then animate them to get the desired effect. So basically this is the initially you have to animate only 2 cubes and then replicate that process several times. That's it. So original code cannot be replicated in the Vivaty Studio. That is very clear because it was written in VRML pad, and therefore that original code cannot be replicated in the way it is seen. You cannot refer the model tree and you cannot replicate it. You have to use some different method in the Vivaty Studio. That is the conclusion of this particular video. Because that code might have been written in VRML pad, and that's why Vivaty Studio may not be able to replicate it perfectly. And now we will see how to create multiple cubes. So I have created a lot of cubes. Now there will be red cube. You name this particular box as box 2. Place it at the reference of 2, 0, 0. Now this particular video is actually showing you how to replicate multiple cubes, how to create multiple references. Now this is the first reference at -2, 0, 0. So -2, 0, 0. Second reference will be 0 at 0, 0, 2. Second reference will be at 0, 0, 2. 0, 0, 2. I think it should be 2, not -2. Let me check. That is 2, not minus 2. It is 2, not minus 2. Third cube is having minus 2. Okay. It is 2. Okay. Then create another reference. Now it will be 0, 0, minus 2. 0, 0, minus 2. So likewise, you can create lot of references. Okay. So likewise, you can create lot of references, and ultimately you should get. So we will close this, and ultimately our objective is to create something like this. We should get this type of output. This is the final output, animated Rubik cube. So probably I will be giving the link to download this particular VRML code in the description, and there will be a lot of other information in the description, so you do check the description, and in case of any problem you can contact me. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you.